Hey guys. Hi everyone. Hey. Welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. I'm in Canada, but I have a few minutes to hang out with you guys, so I wanted to do that. Yes, you are the D Squad. This is the Danny Cam, as we like to say. So where are you guys watching from? Washington State. Hey Bobby, thanks for sharing. Canada, eh? Right? I love Canada. I love Canada and I love Canadians. I really, really do. I just feel like Canadians are nicer than Americans. I'm making a generalization, but I just really like Canadians. I'm grateful to be a U.S. citizen for sure, but I find there's a certain gentleness about Canadians that's just lovely, especially on a movie set. Delaware, Baltimore, Vegas, Oregon, nice. Hey everyone, yes, I played Winnie. You are right. Atlanta, Georgia, very cool. So today we had our hair and makeup test. We start shooting tomorrow because today is actually a holiday in Canada. It's Victoria Day. So this celebrates Queen Victoria, and there's going to be fireworks and everything, which is very exciting. So hair and makeup test. So these are my new highlights, and I still have mixed feelings about them, but they're starting to grow on me, and so they put some waves in it and did my makeup all fancy and stuff. And we start shooting tomorrow. I wanted to talk about being present today. I just met my co-star, Mark Declan, and he was talking about how his manager wanted him to shoot this series in Australia, and he's got 2 small children, and he said, you know what, I want to be here now with my kids. And I was thinking about the here and now thing, and he wants to be present for his kids because, and I've got an 8-year-old, you know, this time in their life is not forever. And so the idea of being present now with your kids is so important. I saw this really great post about, and it was a dad posting about his daughter, saying that his daughter, who I think was probably 7 or 8 years old, wanted to dance. And he said that his first instinct was to be like, well, not now, honey, I'm working, but, you know, soon. And then he said, and then it occurred to me, she didn't want to dance later. She wanted to dance now. And then he took that opportunity to do that. And so that's one way of being present for your kids. But also just, right, Kate Ferris, it goes by fast. I mean, kind of does. I don't know. I've been saying I didn't want to say that about my child's childhood. But, well, that's a good song, Here, There, and Everywhere. Yeah, I want to be present for my kids, and I'm so grateful that my child gets to come up and see me, and my mom helps out with that, and so does Jacob's dad, and anyway, very grateful. So, but there's also about being present just for ourselves, because I don't know about you guys, but I find that a lot of times I'm very consumed with what I'm planning for and sort of judging, not necessarily in a bad way, but evaluating what I've been doing. There's a lot of thinking, being like your head being in the future and your head being in the past. And sometimes, unfortunately, we even get to a place where we're stuck in the past, where we have regrets or we want redos and, you know, we're just stuck, right? A lot of times we have thoughts that go through our head again and again. It's like a repeating tape. It's not useful. It's not helpful to us. And yet we're stuck there. Or then, yeah, where's my pencil? I know, right? That was a joke from an Insta story that's actually probably still, no, is it gone? It's gone now. Worrying can distract you from the present. And thank you for saying that, Hola Chronicles, because I tend to do that. If I don't watch myself, I tend to worry about stuff. Like I'll just start worrying about just scenarios that may or may not actually happen, but I sit there and it's like, well, I'm preparing just in case. I want to be prepared mentally. So I like live all these potentially bad outcomes of whatever's going on, and it's not the best use of my time. Deepak Chopra, in his book, 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, talks about the fact that the best way to prepare for any moment in the future is to be fully present right now. Now, maybe that means that you're practicing something right now, and that's fine, but be present now, practicing now, not thinking about the future. Think about now. Worry is thinking future. Depression is focusing on the past. Possibly. I know there are a lot of definitions for depression and different types of depression, so I don't want to speak to that. But yes, certainly focusing on the past can lead to some forms of depression, I think. Carmelo, thank you, but I don't look good all the time. Trust me. It's all about good light. There's a window right in front of me. The light's coming in. Very important once you cross over into your 40s. You adopted your baby girl, Ariana? Oh, that's beautiful. I love hearing about fostering and adoption. Thank you so much, Shot in the Dark. Fancy? I look familiar? Could be from a few things, but I'm an actress, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. So, yeah, I'm here and I'm about to do my next Hallmark Channel movie, and I was even thinking about, my rehearsals the last couple days and thinking about, like, being present. And they say for an actor also, when you can rehearse all you want, but when you're shooting the scene, you look at your acting partner and you want to be present in the moment with that person. And so you can allow natural things to happen so it feels more natural and it doesn't feel rehearsed. So even then, even in acting, being present, it's so important. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm feeling a lot of like, be present. So I think we'll talk about being present. I am going to be publishing a new math book. In fact, I'm publishing one in November for little kids. It's called Bath Time, Math Time Shapes. And then I'm publishing a multiplication division book, I think the year after that, hopefully. I'm getting very busy with my movies all of a sudden, so we'll see if we can do it. This Hallmark movie is, currently it's called Sunshine. Not sure if that'll be the title. They often change the titles of these movies, but speaking of dogs, actually we weren't speaking of dogs, but we were speaking of fostering, and that made me think, oh, and like fostering dogs, because my character fosters a dog. Anyway, so I foster a dog, one that was that had served in the military, and then anyway, I don't want to say too much about it, but it's really, really sweet. Of course, it's sweet. It's a Hallmark Channel movie, and it comes out in August, they think. So I will definitely keep you guys updated about that. Yeah, this is maybe going to be my makeup for the movie. It's kind of like some bronzy stuff going on. Oh, my pleasure. Big blue machine. Yeah, so McKellarMath.com is where all the books are. And You Love Me and Who's the Boss? That's not me. That was Alyssa Milano. I was on the Wonder Years when I was a kid. And then I was on the West Wing. And now I'm in lots of Hallmark Channel movies. And I even did an episode of Big Bang Theory, which just had its finale last week, which is crazy. They were on for so many years. I did one episode. And I've done How I Met Your Mother. Will I ever play the bad girl on a Hallmark movie? That's a trick question. And you know why? Because there aren't bad girls on Hallmark Channel movies. You might be thinking of Lifetime. Lifetime will do that, but Hallmark does not. And I gotta say, I like playing a good girl. I really do. I like spreading positivity. Like you couldn't tell, because here I am. What am I doing? Like McKellar Motivational Monday. Because I like helping people. I like spreading good things. And you know what? When you spread positivity, you spread it back to yourself too. And I've said this before. When I am here doing this with you guys, I'm doing it for you, but I'm also doing it for me. I need these reminders. Be present. Be in the moment. Hallmark Mysteries, yes. Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, Kirk. I will be doing that soon, actually. But they're still not like bad. Thank you, adoring you. Thanks, Stalin. You're positive? That's great. Oh, thanks, Shot in the Dark, for my super heart, whatever that is. Oh, I love Dolly Parton. Oh my goodness. So I'm narrating the Dolly Parton, I'm sure there are many Dolly Parton documentaries, but the latest one is all about her Imagination Library, which is a charity that donates books to underprivileged kids ages 0 to 5, and they get a book a month every year until they turn 5 years old. It's just a great program. One of my books, Goodnight Numbers, is actually in the program, which is how I got connected with them. And then a couple months ago, they said, hey, we're doing a documentary about this program, and we would love you to be the narrator. And I said, I would love to. And then Dolly Parton surprised me. They go, by the way, so we have a surprise to you. And like, suddenly I just knew. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to meet Dolly Parton. And you know the first thing I thought of? I'm not wearing heels. I'm not like as dressed up as I could be. Of course, she came in like stiletto heels. And I was wearing flats. But that's okay. She was lovely. She was so gracious, and just, I love meeting her. She's really special. Yeah. Hi, Seattle. Draco, my son, has not really expressed any interest in acting, and I'm certainly not going to push him. I mean, I love acting, and I loved acting as a kid, but it's a lot, and you have to love it. So if he wants to, great. If not, great. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Shannon from Auburn, Alabama. And I believe I am doing a Christmas movie. We're planning on the planning stages right now. So anyway, I actually don't have a lot of time today because I'm about to meet with a director and my co-star, and we're going to read through some of the script. But I thought, you know what? I have a little pocket of time. I'm all like dolled up from the hair and makeup test. This is great timing. I can, you guys know I do this with no makeup on too sometimes. But yeah, so be present, be present. If you're not present, then you know what? We miss the moment. We miss it. And sometimes the reason we're not present is because we're on our phones. We're doing stuff and we're walking through the lobby. And then sometimes, I'm talking about because I'm in a hotel and I just did that. Sometimes put the phone down and just look around. You know, I took a walk yesterday to pick up some food for dinner, and I just walked around and just looked at things and didn't use the time to be as productive as possible, which is sort of my MO. It was nice just to look around and take in the trees. I think our eyes are supposed to look at nature more than they're supposed to look at electronics. I think it's good for our soul. I think it's good for us in a way that we don't understand yet. So let's be present. Let's do what we can to be more present. And when we catch ourselves dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, we go, okay, Danica said, got to be present. So, got to be present. Take a breath, look around. One more thing I'll say about it. When people are going to get married, I always say, because this advice was given to me, wedding days, like a lot of days, can be turned into a blur. And you planned for them, you've planned for them, and this can be anything. It doesn't have to be a wedding. Anything you plan for, and there's a lot of anticipation, and finally the big day is here, and then the day's over. You're like, what happened? Where did it go? And I think that could be, I've always told people, because it's told me, just take mental pictures and be like, I'm here right now. I'm here right now at my wedding. Or I'm here right now at my child's recital that I've been helping them work on for months and months. I'm here now, and look at that, and take a picture. Take a mental picture, not a regular picture, a mental picture. And you do that. And then I think we can do that like in everyday life. I don't think it has to be a big event. But that advice has always been helpful for me for any big event. It was helpful for my wedding, and it's been helpful since. Just to be present. So you guys, take a breath, look around. Where am I right now? What am I feeling right now? What am I looking at right now? What am I hearing right now? And I think I just think it's good for us. I don't have anything scientific to say about it except that I really think it's good for us. And I hope you have a wonderful week and have a great week, you guys. Be present as much as you can. I'm going to do my best to be present and enjoy my first week of shooting because these movies, they fly by too. Not sure if I'm going to be able to make the next 2 Mondays because we're actually shooting. Monday's the day off, so my son's going to be here on both those days. So maybe I can do a quick check-in, but I'm not so sure. So I might not be able to do it the next 2 weeks. We're shooting Tuesday through Saturday, so Sunday and Monday are 2 days off. And you know me, I'm all about my child when I'm super busy, and then suddenly I get him. That's it. Okay, you guys are so funny. I'm sure, Kirk, yes, I will be sending some Insta stories and they'll forward to Facebook. So check my Instagram and my Twitter feed, but especially Instagram. Instagram, I'm a little bit better about posting on it. And you'll see behind the scenes stuff from my movie. And by the way, on Instagram, go follow my new co-star, Mark Declan. He just literally joined Instagram like an hour ago. So he has like no followers and we need to give him a nice warm welcome. So any of you guys are on Instagram or go to Instagram, please follow Mark Declan. You'll see him in my people I follow, or you'll see, I think, my Insta story. He's on my Insta story. So if you click on that, you'll find his link too. Okay, guys, thanks for watching the Danicam. You are the D Squad. Thank you. Have a great week. Mwah. Thank you for all your likes and your shares and your follows. Thank you. Appreciate it.